So it was time for Wike to speak. They handed him the microphone, and Wike openly appealed to the king. He visited the palace of the king, right? He appealed to him that, please, don't get involved in politics. Okay?
We'll soon start politics. We'll soon start politics. I didn't say you should be involved. Don't be involved. Allow us to play our politics. Stay as a traditional ruler. I don't want anybody to say tomorrow, oh, you are putting your hand. Don't put hand. But that does not mean that you don't have anybody to support your mind. But allow us to play our game. If there's any problem, you call us to settle. But I want to tell you that not be business as usual again. All of us have taken decision on what to do. So I believe those of them who are children will tell you the decision we have taken, just for your ears, not for you to participate. You're my friend. So I don't want us, in fact, why I'm not becoming sick, because based on your stool, I don't want anybody to say, oh, Honorable, you've cancelled the recognition. That's why I don't want to come since. But since I've come here, you will not be happy that I left without coming to greet you. So that's what we are here for.
How much is balling, premium or not? Now you know.
Continue. 70 years old man. Is that you? Jesus is Lord. Is that you?
Wike, he went to that traditional ruler to softly warn him. I don't want us to fight. I don't want you to take sides. We have made up our minds of what to do. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. We wouldn't want a situation. This is indirectly saying we wouldn't want a situation that you are going to take side with the other side. And once they lose that power, because that is what will happen in Rivers State, the moment Wike have his way in your 2027 charade, once he kind of have his way, right? Boom. You see all those people who are on the side of Fubara, starting with this, starting with those ones at the local government levels, their political career is finished, dead. The traditional rulers who took sides, their own career, being traditional rulers in Rivers State is also gone. That is what will happen. A total clean sweep, because according to Wike, if Fubara should get second term, his political career will be buried. So right now, the Rivers people will have two choices, I think, to help Wike maintain his political career and help him bury Fubara's career, or stay with Fubara and bury Wike's career completely. Or the third option, bury their careers and their minions, their foot soldiers, the anger-ons, the crumb eaters, the crumb chasers, the praise singers, the all-risers, those old men in their 50s, 60s, singing, dancing for Wike and Fubara, left, right, and center. Oh, because, Asha Jeun, man must chop. Maybe Rivers people should actually bury all of their careers come 2027. I will take the last option if I have a role to play. But here is Wike telling the Rivers people why they must never allow Fubara to get a second term.
We are taking decision, no going back as far as Tinubu is the other one. Well, no way. No way. Because if we make another mistake, then go and bury yourself politically. I will not allow myself to be buried. I will not allow that mistake again. We are not. So I want to assure you here that we are working together. There's nothing like party here. It is Renewed Hope family. Renewed Hope what? Family. If you are not a member of this family, we will face you in the field.
Yes.
If you are not a member of this family, original member, not fake one, we will face you in the battle.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait. Be one.
So let nobody bother himself. Let nobody bother himself. We will do what we know how to do. There will still nothing yet. By the time we finish, they will better go and rest. Because I was hearing somebody say, oh, those who work for Atiku have joined them. You work for Atiku, you couldn't give Atiku 10%. So what is the political relevance? You cannot. These are the full soldiers here. Yeah. We will do what we know best at the appropriate time. We will come back, sit down with you, and see what you feel, what is your own thinking.
Amen.
And then we can move forward. So don't say I didn't tell you. I've told you that mistake we made in 2023, we shall correct it. For the betterment of everybody. So I know where I have gone. I'm not going to see any king or chief. But today, I'll go and see my friend. I'm a rebel for Consolidating. I know he's a traditional ruler, but I'll go and see him today. Because we have been friends. People should remember things. I was the one who opened the gate. I made the Honorable of Ogoloma first class.
Yes. Very well.
I made the Honorable of second class. Honorable of Ogu. There are 8 every college I did. So people don't understand. This was what no governor could try. But I said I would do it. Yes. And I did it. Yes. Did it have to come down? No. Did it have to come down? No. So, we are taking decision, no going back as far as Tinubu is the other one, well, no way. Because if we make another mistake, then go and bury yourself politically. I will not allow myself to be buried. I will not allow that mistake again.
So he's not going to allow himself to be buried. So he will be relying on the foot soldiers. He said, these are the foot soldiers here. And we will do, when the time comes, we will do what we normally do, or what we know how to do best. So you should all start getting ready. But somebody is saying, if they should rig 2027 elections, that is if Tinubu rig 2027 elections, well, you may have another Maduro Marose on your hands. I didn't say it is a PDP, one of the PDP leaders, okay? And his name is Sadeto Kumbo PS.
No principles. I mean, things are just happening haphazardly, and it's shameful. But the PDP is alive and well, believe it or not. You see, because the indication for me is what is going on in the field. We have, our structure is solid. After that National Convention of November 15, 16, 2025.
In Ibadan.
In Ibadan. Everything is in order. The only problem we have now is INEC that is giving recognition to people, our members that we have expelled. I mean, that is the only problem we have.
It's a big problem, isn't it?
It is a big problem. It is not a problem only for the PDP. It is a problem for the question of survival of democracy in Nigeria. It's a question of integrity of our institutions. Where you have INEC, the chairman, I said it before many times, I'm sure you know that, so long as the president, who is going to be competing in the same election, is the one appointing the INEC chairman, we have a problem. So that problem is there. So the INEC chairman has to be above board. Everybody has to sit. So far, Amupiton is behaving just like the one before him, satisfying everything that comes from the political party in power. It's not good enough. So that's a problem for us, but it's a problem for the whole of the Nigeria. And that is a terrible thing to do because the whole international world is watching. If you rig election the way you normally rig it before, you may have Trump coming to get you in your chambers. You may disappear overnight.
You're using Trump to threaten the Nigerian state.
Yes.
Yes. That's what you're doing.
Yes. Everybody has to be careful. This is not the first time it's happening. International Criminal Court is there. So be careful what you do. The way they rig election in Nigeria, and no. It's not going to happen again. 2027 is going to be different. So everybody be on the lookout. What we are doing in the PD is making sure that we talk to members of the party. Look, see.
Again, everyone is now gearing up, getting ready to tell you, you'll be hearing different threats. And they are just harmless threats, so to say. Maybe some of them will be serious threats, but mostly harmless, like if you rig the election, if anybody rig the story, when the day of the charade comes, the entire social media will be flooded with those who are thumbprinting, multi-thumbprint. I mean, they are like multi-thumbprinting different ballot papers. You see those who are fighting and snatching ballot boxes. You see those who will be telling others not to vote here. Go, you can't vote here. Everybody, move. You get what I mean? All these videos will be flooding everywhere. And guess what? Before you know it, results will start flying again. Results. He even added more. Interesting convo.
At the time when there was going to be a change of government from Jonathan to Buhari,
Sure.
It became anything.
Let me remind you something. Just give you an insight, right? This is him now talking about the redesignation of Nigeria as a country of particular concern, conditions given to Nigeria in the fight against this terrorism. And so far, so good, right? It seemed Nigeria has only fulfilled one, where, what is this guy's name again? Samuel Jackson or something. Jackson, right? Has been released, discharged and acquitted, right? It's not standing, it's not waiting to be hanged by what their Supreme Court ordered, right? So that's one. The second one is that they will fight the terrorism head on now. And it seems they are already doing that, but it is still not been effective, so to say, right? That's what he's talking about. Now listen.
At the time when there was going to be a change of government from Jonathan to Buhari,
Sure.
it became anything but Jonathan.
Sure.
So if we're continuing like that, are we really getting it right, or we're simply repeating the mistakes of the past?
No. We're saying that, you see, the point is, let us be sincere. What got Jonathan out of office was not because Jonathan was not performing. An illusion of failure was
It really an
created.
illusion. The bombs were going off. Boko Haram was very active at
Yes,
that time. Can you
very
remember?
active.
Car parks were being bombed, churches were
That
being
is
bombed.
true,
Nigerians were dying.
but unfortunately, the people behind the whole development of Boko Haram are the people in APC government now, including Buhari himself.
Yeah, that's an allegation. That
Yes, it is an allegation, and I make it boldly to be sued. Anybody can take us to court on
Because
it.
we're still having terror attacks.
It
So
is-
if you say they were the sponsors and they are now in government, so how come we're still having the terror attacks?
That is why they cannot stop the terror attacks, because they are in collusion with the terrorists. That is the issue.
It's an allegation that
It is an allegation, and I'm not the only one making it, and this is not the first time that it's been made.
Since it cannot be proven, maybe
Three
we should
things that
refrain
the
from that.
American government has asked the Nigerian government to do to avoid the kind of thing that has happened to them in Venezuela. One, you release, what's his name? Is he Jack or Jackson, the guy that was
Yes.
arrested
Jackson. Yes.
defending himself? Release him. Number two, publish the name of people who are sponsoring terrorism. They haven't done that. They can't do it. Because if you publish those names, most likely Shetima will be on that list. Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself will be on the list.
Those are allegations that you cannot prove.
Look, during the Boko Haram incident that got rid of Jonathan,
you can't prove those allegations.
No, but-
and you do not know for a fact that America has asked for such a list to be published.
No,
We do
no,
not
no.
know.
That is a fact.
No, we don't know that.
Well, that is
We
a
don't know
fact, that the list must be published. The third thing is that you must end terrorism in your country. Attacks on Christians and non-Muslims and non-supporters of extremists. All the killings, the terrorism, the insecurity must end. Those are the three things.
Which is why the Nigerian government is working with the American government.
So they say.
Oh, more. I like that man. About Adetungubo, PS. He's in Nigeria. And he just said it there, like, he could be sued. Don't harass me. Don't arrest me or something, right? Sue me if you think I'm making a wild, very much insightful allegation. But he's saying the truth. Kabiru Shokoto, a Boko Haram bomber, who organized the bombing of an Abuja church on Christmas Day. He was arrested, put on trial. While he was being transported from police detention to another detention, he got missing. He disappeared for straight 11 months. When he was recaptured, guess what? He said he's been living inside the Borno State Governor's Lodge, Abuja. And he's been driving around Abuja for all this while. I didn't say that. There is a court document that referenced this I just told you. And who was the governor of Borno State at the time? Your current vice president, shitty man. So the man is not making things up. They all know what they have done. They all know what they are doing. They all kind of, you know what I mean? It is such like a cult. And that is the reason why what you are witnessing in Nigeria today is happening. Because if the government is not involved, if those in government are not involved, there is no way this terrorism would have become so big like what you have right now and so established that there is no any real major arrest and trial of all these murderous terrorists. None. The guy who is the Minister of State for Defense, Matawale, Bello Matawale, has been publicly, not only that he's been indicted of being involved in banditry. Okay, because the bandits in Zamfara, those ones who are mining gold, turning villages to mining sites, displacing people after they have killed those they will kill.